interconference collision. You don't see it too often, but it's Big Ten versus Big 12 battling for bragging rights. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buffaloes will kick this deep to begin the game. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Pryor. Tries the right with a quick throw. Catch made in space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it out, right, Chris? First play of the game, 75 yards and a touchdown. Man, we could not start off any better for this offense.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking deep on the very first play. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? He's got his man wide open. He's in the clear. Past the 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out, touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense scorches the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finished.
Here he goes. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And they will score. Touchdown, Colorado.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
He breaks free. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
He makes the grab. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. They still cannot stop this receiver. We're here in the first quarter. He's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Touchdown, Penn State. They couldn't stop him there.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They bring him down, and the drive has now reached the 35.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And they'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a handoff. Breaks free. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of him.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's complete, but the sophomore quarterback paid a price for that one.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Oh, what a grab!
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Trying to cash in here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Using his legs, it's Lewis. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27th.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can...
Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. The 10. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Way too much speed in that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Lewis. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain on the pitch and catch.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. What a chance for an interception there. Instead brings up second down. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
And on second and goal, the offense goes with the speed to try to get the ball out to the edge. But how about this defense? Not only are they physical, but here they show what kind of speed they have as well.
Third and goal. Look at a throw for it. And they'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in his first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's Lewis. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking right, this one caught. Great move there. It's a solid gain to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter?
31, Colorado, 14.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. This is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Toss play to the outside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down.
221 wing. 221 wing.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. On the ground, it's Lewis. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris, as he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Pressure is coming. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Hand off to the right side. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. There's contact on the throw. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaks an open space. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job of pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. As the first down is still going. Gets some space around the 30. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. You need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly,
lost the ball short of the goal line.
Oh, man, you got to feel sick when this happens. 1 minute, you're thinking about putting 6 points on the board. The next, wondering where the ball went. Heads-up play by this defense to corral that and flip the script.
The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Running back has it on a screen now. Jukes to get past a man. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
After the loss on first down, it's second and long from the 22. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. And
he hauls it into the 25, still running. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Buffalo took it a cash in this red zone trip. To 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Lewis. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
And I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
Touchdown, Buffaloes. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Contact as he threw it. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. The 40, the 30, at the 10 now. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lewis. That's reeled in. It's Williams. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining. This will likely be the last play of the half. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Lewis. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
First down and 10. He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They continue to roll up the score. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
It's a fake. Looking for an open man. It falls incomplete, and the attempted fake fails. The gamble doesn't work. Maybe they should have gone for it at fourth down, let the quarterback throw. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Martin. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
He'll throw it now. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They'll give it to the running back. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. It's a run. Running back's got it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
3rd down play for this offense. Here's the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down. Almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little or slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field, get him the football on 4th down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Buffaloes line up with a 1st and goal. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards instead. You're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Play action fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Pryor. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle, it's Reynolds. They bring him down to the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the return ran out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Tough position here, 2nd and long from the 14. Send the back in motion. To throw, it's Lewis. Running out of time in the pocket. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The back's got it. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On first down, it's play action. With the catch, it's Lewis. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. It's a touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Tackled on the play at the 26-yard line. Good enough for a first down. Let's go, break!
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far.
Colorado, 24.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back in motion now. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Short pass finds the tight end. They finally make the stop, and the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Looking to pass. It's Pryor. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for the passing game.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pass not complete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Back to throw. It's Pryor. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. The Nittany Lions trying to punch it in. It's first and goal.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Banner. 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 Four base bait. Four base bait.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback delivers quickly. Receiver on the screen. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. To the air, it's Lewis, bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Grabbed by the receiver.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Working clock with the ground game. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big game like this on 1st down.
Back to pass. It's Pryor. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. Time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? They test the middle but get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They bring him down right at the 20.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. They bring him down just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the 1st down. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. There's the handoff. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making a play that should just about secure this victory. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Second down play coming up. And it's a kneel down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but